Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Mr. Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClick. This is another episode of the NBA and the NFL is so obviously fixed. But I found something interesting. So I'm reading the report here. It says the NBA's big problem, question mark, like what is it? How many teams don't have a chance to win? Now, we can go down a whole, as a matter of fact, we can go down the list and count out every single team who didn't have a chance from the beginning of the season. We know every single team, and I don't know all the teams because I don't watch it, but we know every single team that didn't have a chance from jump. Uh, uh, even look. Even though they have this draft, right? And this draft. See, the draft gives you a false hope. Who's gonna get Simmons? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna get that? Who's gonna get that Lonzo Ball? Is he gonna go to the Lakers? Is that gonna make the Lakers better? You know, we we have this false. See, they give you this false hope that it's gonna get better, but it simply isn't. How's everybody doing? Up. You all right, B? He's tough. Yeah. Hey, Miss Gladys. So they give you this false narrative that it's gonna get better after the draft. But I'm gonna read some of what was um, said here in this report. Ben Golliver of the of SICOM joined me on the Bald Face Truth radio show Wednesday, I think at 12:30 p.m. Basically, they talked about the biggest problem in the NBA that they all know. They all knew it was coming to the Warriors and the Cavs. Listen, I don't even watch the game, but I even said that last year. I make videos about this same thing. Like when they hyped up the Spurs and then the Celtics, I was like, look, I don't understand why you people don't bet on whoever's playing the Cavs. Who? The Raptors out of Canada? How many times did the Raptors? How many times does the Raptors give up? Just give up. Miss 11 foul shot. Just give up on purpose. I mean, come on. It's not written for them to win yet. It just isn't. It just is not going to happen. And the people who are the major players know that it's not written for them to win. And then the Spurs, what? Ever since Duncan left, what? They're gonna do what? To who? Miami? When? Miami is not going. Listen, even the owner of Miami came to get LeBron and tried to coax him back to Miami. Come back, LeBron, please. Not gonna happen because he knows. He knows the revenue that LeBron creates. Even if they don't win the championship, he knows the revenue. He knows the status that LeBron creates. He knows that look, Miami is already doing good, but they do a lot better when LeBron is there. It's reported that LeBron brings in 500 million a year to a city. I live in Ohio. I keep telling you people, I know what happened to Cleveland. I saw it. When LeBron was there, I saw him there at a club. When LeBron left, not only did that club close, the whole strip of clubs that was there, thriving, all. They didn't only close. They shut them down, then they tore down the buildings. Listen, it's a problem when you already know who is going to go to the championship. The draft is a hoax. The draft is a hoax. The draft isn't real to me. And I'm going to tell you why the draft isn't real. The draft isn't real to me because the same major players have been going to the championship. The same 5 teams have been tossing around the championships for the last, what, 10 years. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The same teams have been sharing the last 10 years, last championships. Who we got last 10 years? Well, we had Kobe at LA. We had Dirk Nowitzki, right? They got one. We had the Spurs. They got one. We had Miami. They got two. I don't know how many that is. I'm not counting. Miami got two. Cleveland got one. Golden State got what? Two, I think. And they're about to get another one. And who did I miss? I'm missing 2 teams. I'm just saying, it's the same 5 teams over and over and over who've been knocking it out of the ballpark. So this is why the draft is fixed. The draft it doesn't mean anything to me. Hold on a second. That's why the draft is bogus. And what they're saying is very true. I'll read some more of this because this is very interesting. Because you people are like, show me how it's fixed. I'm like, show me how it isn't. Okay, the NBA wants most teams to feel like they have a shot. Let's just talk about that. How do you have a shot when you're the 76ers? How? You have one player on the team who's even worth talking about. How do you have a shot? One, you have Carmelo Anthony. Am I right? Is that Melo's team or is it the Knicks? Oh yeah, Melo's with the Knicks, right? He's with the Knicks. Okay. Who's on the Sixers? I don't know. Somebody straighten me out. I don't mind being wrong, but how? Okay, take either one, the Knicks or the Sixers. How do you have a chance? How do you have a chance where you're playing against Clay, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Zaza? I mean, who do you have a chance to beat when you're the 76ers? Who? Even without LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers don't have a chance. They'll win 30 games and that's it. They'll get shut down. Even with Love, Irving, Tristan, still 30, 35, that's it. Who has a chance of beating Golden State? I'm curious. You know? And now that Leonard is injured, I mean, even they say it in here. They're like, look, it's a game of 4-on-1. They said people are leaving the game like at the halftime or the third quarter because they know it's over. That's a problem, people. That's a problem when you know your team is about to get creamed. And this isn't a game of pickup. This is the MB freaking A that's supposed to be fair all the way across the board. This is not, and what's really crazy, this is not just a seasonal game. This is the big time. This is the playoffs. You lose, you go home for the year. And people are leaving. What do you think that's going to do to next year's tickets? See, this is the problem. It's all cyclical. It's the trickle down theory. If I have season tickets, and let's just say season tickets to the Spurs, I don't even know how much season tickets are. I need to look that up. I'm not going to, but I need to look it up. Say I bought season tickets. And I'm not even on the floor. Like, I'm not talking about on the floor. I'm not in the big box office. I'm talking about average. Season tickets, nosebleed, wherever. I don't know how many thousands of dollars it costs. But say I'm a season ticket owner, right? I'm already bought into the fact that there's a possibility, or I wouldn't spend that money. I wouldn't spend that money. Okay, let's dismiss that. Say your kids are fans. You know what I'm saying? So you buy season tickets because your kids like to go. But now you picking up your wife and kids and saying we're leaving. The game is in the third quarter or in the halftime, and you're like, it's a blowout. See, it isn't just about the kids if that's the way you think. It isn't like, we're there just because the kids love to see. Because if that was the case, the kids still love to see it, even though your team's getting blown out. No, they're going, nah, it's a blowout. We're leaving. This is what this report's saying. People are dipping. Game is not over. All right? So I'm telling you, this is a huge, huge, huge problem. And what's going to happen is that same family who bought season tickets this year will not buy season tickets next year. And when that happens, you're going to see a major flux in the way things are done. You're going to see the NBA switch up. You're going to see Adam Silver make some arbitrary rules up. You're going to see just a whole overhaul of the way things are done. And I'm going to tell you where it's going to start. It's going to start in the draft. The draft is going to change. You know what? It's going to change next year. Adam Silver, at the end, listen to me, people, and listen good. At the end of the season, they're going to start talking about it before the season ends. As a matter of fact, they'll probably start talking about it this week. Excuse me. Adam Silver is going to come out and here's how it's going to go. There's going to be speculation because this report came out and it's very poignant. There's going to be speculation, right? Which is already happening. That's going to build. About time the finals have started, Adam Silver is going to start having press conferences and he's going to start release statements. No, he's going to start releasing statements, then he's going to start having press conferences. And when it's all said and done, Adam Silver is going to be in full remake mode. And when he starts remaking and recapitulating, he's going to already have rules set before the season starts, before the next draft goes into full-fledged. Adam Silver will already have new rules around the draft in order to make it seem like there is some type of hope for the 76ers. There is some type of hope for the Wizards. There's some type of there's some justice out there for the Raptors and the 2 seasons they had to literally give up the championship because it's fixed. There's some type of reprieve. There's redemption for the Raptors. I feel sorry for the Raptors. I really do. I think them boys from Canada they deserve a win, or they at least deserve a fair shot. But they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Adam Silver is going to start making up some rules, and when those rules hit, it's going to make it seem like it's a fair chance. It's kind of like this. Why does Cleveland Browns suck every year? Can barely get over 500. Why? They had Ricky one year, the running back, traded him off. They had a dynamite quarterback, went in there, flubbed up the whole thing, Johnny Manziel. Didn't even want to play there. Can't blame me, Johnny. I would have left too. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep a quarterback because they can't protect them. But why? If the draft was so fair, kids, then why on earth is Cleveland not able to dig themselves out of a hole? I'm just curious. So, the NBA is fixed, people. I don't know. You guys tell me. You tell me. I'm telling you. Listen, all you people who keep telling me I'm nonsense, I'm garbage, you should cut your channel off. I love you people. Because when I'm right, none of you people are going to say anything. It's going to be crickets out of all you love. You listen, it's so bad that people want to, like, this guy wants to come and fight me. We live in the same city. He's like, I'm going to fight you. Ah! I'm like, okay, fine. We'll put on the boxing gloves. Listen, guys, I don't mind putting on the boxing gloves. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. He didn't think I was going to accept his challenge. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's meet tomorrow. We'll go to the gym. Let's go, buddy. You know, if you need to fight and get it off your chest, come on. I'll take a couple to the chin, and then and then when it's all over and you see what happens, you're gonna see that I'm right. It's funny to me. It's hilarious. But you know what? It's passion. That's one reason why I don't mind. Because you people are really, really passionate about this. It's funny to me. You know, I make a couple bucks of it. I don't make much at all. I don't make enough money to buy groceries for a month. I really don't. I just don't make a lot of money. But it's a couple bucks, so it's just like I'm having fun and making a few dollars. You know, what the heck. Nonetheless, you guys, the NBA's fixed, the NFL's fixed. And if you guys tell me, you know, how's Adam Silver going to get around this problem once this money starts leaving? Because, see, now money's leaving. See, it's okay when people walk out, but they got season tickets. But next year, when people don't want to buy season tickets, that's money. That's what keeps the wheel turning. It's your boy Tone 202. I'm out.